Look, y'all, I'm coming here this morning to check on my garden because it rained so viciously for so long last night. And walking through here, my potato slips are eaten up again. See, these are now starting to grow back, right? But look at these, they're all eaten up. And I'm wondering, like, why are they eaten up again? And I already spent money to buy all this chicken wire here. See that? Look, this is what I had to do this year so far on both sides. Look, that's all the money I had to spend because I covered up the raised beds right here, as you can see. But they were getting in and biting up all those, everything they can find to bite. They'd bite the tomatoes, the pumpkins, climb up in those beds and get to the potato slips. See, they got in there again too. That's all eaten up again. And if I was never frustrated about these critters destroying my garden, this year I'm frustrated. I'm definitely frustrated. I had, and thankfully I planted two of these here. This is a buttercup squash, and they dug it right out of its position. So now it's laying here dying. And I was just here yesterday harvesting these cornflower. So now they got in, ate up all that they wanted to eat, right? And destroyed my plant, even though I have some growing here. It's just a lot. I even had to spend extra money to these plants I have here because they were biting off, and you'd see this one here. I bought 10 of these, so I don't have extras, but as you can see, they bit up even these pumpkin vines here. So that's what I'm working with, and I'm extremely frustrated at this point because we are in July and these things had a really good start. I started them indoors, most of them I started indoors, and I had to take care of them for 3 months, 2.5 to 3 months. Planted in ground. This entire bed was full of corn. I came out this morning, and this is what's going on because that's what's left of the ones that I have in the bed, just three, and this entire bed here was full of corn. No, I did drop some more seeds and they're popping up, but I doubt that they'll survive. The critters will continue to attack them. And this is why I look around, because I can see right here there's another hole under the fence. So they're gonna keep coming because that's where the food's at. There was a hole that I found here earlier in the season and I blocked it off with this rock. But yeah, this is what's going on in my garden and how I am coping with the critters and how they are attacking my plants in my garden, even after reinforcing this area where I'm growing. I mean, it's difficult for me to reinforce all of this because I would have to buy wire and close all of this and then be able to get in and out as much as I want to every time. So it's a lot to have to deal with, honestly. But I thought I tried my best and I enclosed it, but they are diggers, they are critters, and if they're desperate for food, they're gonna find it. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this right here, because that needs to be reinforced. I don't think it'll hurt the root of the plant of the sweet potatoes there, but definitely I don't want them in there eating all the leaves off and also destroying my plants while they're at it. I'm just trying to cope, guys. That's all. I'm trying to cope this year. I have been set back so far this year with my garden as far as critter is concerned. Yes, and I'm complaining this time because I've had it. I've really had it. I've really had it. I've redropped seeds as soon as I realized that the plants are being destroyed, but at this point it's kind of late. And I'm trying to work with what I got, but we'll see what happens. We'll really see what happens. I'm pissed. I am pissed. And I know there are definitely rabbits and probably skunks digging around because you can smell them when they spray. My dog got sprayed probably like 4 or 5 days ago. We had to deal with that, but I don't want these critters destroying my food. I also covered up my blueberries with this bird netting, and for some reason they seem to be still getting in because this plant here had so much ripe ones on it. See this? I think the wind blew it because there's no weight at the bottom of it right here, so it's all bunched up. The wind blew it in, and they're still getting in here because these are starting to ripen. So it's a definite battle for food, but I won't stop. It's frustrating. There's a lot of work that I put into this garden, and I expect to get food when I put in all this work. We'll see what happens, guys. Maybe we'll be eating rabbit this year. We've eaten them before. There's probably too much around here. This is it for now. As always, thank you for watching, and I'm still pissed.